focusing on that botch. So now Judgment Day is fucking awkward. Rhea's trying to laugh. Damien's trying to keep a straight face. The crowd is cracking up. And this is supposed to be a heel team that is badass, right? We're supposed to be like, oh shit, they're legit. And Finn's flubbing his line, you know? And I know, like, BC, you just said this dude's a natural-born leader. He's over there fucking up. Well, it's very few
Sorry for the cursing.
times you're going to find Balor screw up like that and then try to overcompensate like he did. I've seen Balor screw up in promos before, but he's never gotten that flustered. I think he knows the spotlight is once again on him. It's been so long since it has been, and he really wants to make this work. I really believe this is him taking this so seriously, which I admire. And I'm going to let that slide, man. I hope in the future, Finn knows this. Finn's a consummate professional. And for any future pro wrestlers out there, if you're ever botching a promo like that, you got to be able to let it roll off. And you can even use a botch to your momentum going forward if you're really good at these promos. But Balor's usually pretty solid. It was a moment of short-circuited Balor. Then we move on, man. Dom gets on the mic, once again, very literally this time. I think he's done this in the past, too. It's very literal when he tells his father, the 619 pint-sized powerhouse Rey Mysterio, that he hates him. Straight out. I don't dislike ya. He hates him. Crowd chants, "Who's your daddy?" And Dominic says, "I'll tell you who's not my daddy, Rey Mysterio." And when he said that, when he said Rey was not his daddy, BC could not help but think of Eddie Guerrero. If you know, you know. If you remember that storyline, you know what I'm talking about. We've talked about this.
Where are the ponytails?
About a month or two ago, man. And when he said, "I'll tell you who's not my daddy, Rey Mysterio."
All right. Well,
BC could not help but think Eddie Guerrero, man. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google that shit, YouTube it. Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, Dominic, you'll know what I'm talking about. BC could not help but think of this dude. Too funny. This eventually, after a commercial break, leads to a tag team match between Finn Balor and Damian Priest versus Rey Mysterio
Golden
and
Lowlands.
Styles. Of course, makes a little bit of sense because Balor and Judgment Day have been trying more Balor than anyone else. Balor's been trying to recruit his good buddy AJ Styles into Judgment Day. Styles wants nothing to do with Judgment Day because of their standards and practices. So this was over a 10-minute match in length. The finish saw Rey distracted by Dominic and subsequently taken out by Rhea Ripley. So you knew that's what this finish was going to be because we've been seeing this for weeks now. Rey gets distracted. Whoever's with him pays the price. Now back in the ring, that's exactly what happened with Styles. Balor hits coup de grace onto AJ Styles and collects the W. Post-match, Styles is pissed off at Mysterio for not being in the corner for the hot tag.
Oh, boy.
Styles pushes Rey Mysterio to the canvas. At this point, Rey is more hurt than he is frustrated, and he just leaves the ring because he does not want to do this right now in public with AJ Styles. So he starts taking off the gloves. He just storms away. He wants nothing to do with Styles. Now, this is going to prove to be costly for Styles. He's going to need Rey Mysterio because 4 seconds later, Styles, vulnerable in the ring, gets attacked by all members of Judgment Day. Like vultures on prey, Judgment Day totally annihilate AJ Styles. What was actually interesting, intriguing, and funny all at the same time here was Balor. Balor was great. Each punch that was dropped onto Styles' dome piece was coupled with Balor screaming, "I'm your only friend! Why won't you listen, AJ?" And as he's screaming this, he's just punching him on his dome piece. "I'm your only friend." Boom. "Why won't you listen to me, AJ?" Boom. "I'm your only friend." Boom. It was great, man. Balor was, he definitely made up for that promo botch earlier. And, it's intriguing that the Styles-Balor situation in Styles
one more, baby.
Joining Judgment Day. Obviously, that's not going to happen, nor should it. But it is intriguing because Balor and Styles as buddies in their history in this business, not just WWE. I mean, those two, those two, and if you know, the Bullet Club passed, all of it, you just put it all into a ball, and then all of a sudden, Balor believes that Styles is betraying him because he will not join him. And Styles is looking at Balor like, who have you become? What have you become? You're not the dude that I once fucking loved. You're not my buddy. You're nobody I want to be around. That's intriguing, man. And of course, Balor has the numbers. And last night was like the last chance for Styles. Yes, it was already a beating, so you're saying, well, BC, I think the time has passed for Styles to join. Balor's no longer looking for that. No, I think that was absolutely a beating to knock some sense into Styles. Join us, or there's going to be more and more severe beatings in the future for you. And it's intriguing to BC.
We got all the Pokemon. We got the
unless they're done to perfection,
25.
They fall to the wayside for BC. You could say I'm a little jaded to them because I've seen these type of storylines so often. But with the right individuals, even without perfection,